Martí Cifuentes, an excellent point taken on the road against Ipswich Town. Can we get your thoughts overall on the 90 minutes?
Yeah, I said many times that I will be never satisfied enough by a point, but I'm satisfied with the performance, especially because for me it was very important to bounce back after not the best game we had against Millwall. And today I feel very proud of the guys, in the sense that I think we did a lot of good things today to collect perhaps even more than 1 point against a very good team. We know how good Ipswich is, especially at home, and I think that we managed very well for many minutes of the game. So sometimes football, is not just about tactics, just not about the setup, but as well about the togetherness, the commitment. And I think that those guys today, they work really as a team, and that's the reference, that's the standards that we need to deliver in the future.
It's a game that had a lot of talking points and flash moments. I guess we should talk about the 2 penalty shouts that we had in that second half when Paul Smith gets pulled down by Wolfenden, and then obviously the handball as well by Caden Jackson. Have you had a chance to see those again? What were your thoughts on them in the moment, and if you have been able to see them in your reflection?
Yeah, I said many times that I think that we need to focus in the game and try to control the things that we need to control. Hopefully we can be better in the future to make sure that we are not dependent on marginal decisions. But it's true that in the last games, when we analyse the goal that we can take against Southampton, easily could be a free kick. When we analyse the second goal against Sheffield, easily could be an offside. I think that today at least one of the two could be easily a penalty. So we will never know what could have happened. What is true is that when we are in such a situation, my focus is always the performance, my focus is always to improve, but as well, now we feel that some marginal decisions has not been in our side.
Quickly on the incident that took place at half-time, the medical emergency in the stands, and how you were able to gather the players and get them prepared, obviously, for that second half, because it does sometimes throw things out of kilter, if you will.
Yeah, we didn't get too many information, just a medical emergency, and I hope that everything is well, and all my thoughts with the family and all the friends. We just tried to keep the focus and make sure that we were waiting for some news. At the end, it was delayed sometimes, so we had more time to speak with the players, adjust the last details, and try to keep them warm, because at the end, it was a long wait, but all the praise for the guys that managed to stay focused, and I think they performed a very good second half.
It's a short period of time until that Cardiff game coming up, obviously, on New Year's Day. We saw Ilias go off late on with a strain. Stephen Cook's gone down again as well. And Sam Field was struggling at 1.2. Have you got any indication on either of those three at this point?
Yeah, well, we need to assess with the medical department how they feel. It's just, as you said, a very short time until the next game. But I want to praise the job that all the club is doing. We have only today, it was only Jack Colback who was out, missing in the list. Morgan Fox, I think that he will be probably ready against Cardiff. So the whole club is doing a great job in that sense. Hopefully it will not be big injuries, and we can count on them, even though it's a very short time, because they are very important players. I think that Cook today showed how important it is for us when he's ready, with his experience, with his capacity as well to help us on the build-up. I think that Ili, we know how important it is for us, and Chrissy as well, that he had to be subbed in the halftime, because, as you know, he was already out in the game against Millwall. He was a bit on the edge today. So yeah, we need to recover everybody, and if not, I always say the same. Let's try to get all the guys ready. I'm sure that whoever will jump will deliver, and we need to be confident about all the players.
Is that the right performance to take into the new year, at least in what you've seen in that 90 minutes? That's a tone setter for 2024, if you will.
Yeah, I expect hopefully to have a much better 2024 than was 2023 so far. I definitely think that, as I said before, I'm not satisfied with the point, but this should be the foundation to collect 3 points against Cardiff, because at the end of the day, in the situation we are, draws will not be enough, so we need to collect victories. And hopefully the approach, we understand that when we are together, when we really perform as a unit, when we really are committed and understanding what is required in the game, we're a good squad. So I think that's the standard, that's the foundation, and hopefully we can deliver a good performance, start the year very well with our supporters, and make sure that we collect 3 points on Loftus Road.
Have a very happy New Year, Marty, and we'll see you on New Year's Day.
The same. Happy New Year.